Yo, what is up, YouTube? I wonder, is this even working? Like, I've had such a crazy day today. I don't think anything is working. I think I'm just crazy. Like, I don't know. Is there, I don't know. Another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine. Homeboy Jermaine is having a day. I'm having a day. And I know I never live stream in the daytime, so we'll see if people come to the live stream. Dude, Virgin America sucks. I hate Virgin America, dude. They have just like inconvenienced my whole trip. Like, also, like, I'm not blaming Virgin America for everything. Like, I think I'm really over the boosted board. I think you guys know why I'm pissed off. It's like, I've been booked on 3 flights this morning. 3 flights this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, showed up to the airport, have, a bag, like bag on the front, bag on the back, the boosted board. Went through airport security. They're like, no, you can't get on the plane with 2 backpacks and a skateboard. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay, you got to go check that bag. And I don't have enough time to check the bag, because when you check a bag, you have to show up to the gate 30 minutes before that flight leaves. I showed up to the gate like, I don't know, maybe like 25 minutes. I had plenty of time to get through airport security and make it, to the flight. But no, it doesn't work that way. Like, so I missed the first flight, right? So I went back, went back to Virgin America. I had to stand in this like ridiculous line. Okay, after I stood in that line, I had to pay like $50 plus $25. I had to pay like $75, right, to get on this next flight. This next flight is gonna leave at like 9 a.m. So I had to check a bag, and then I have 1 backpack and the skateboard, right? So cool, I should be able to just cruise right through airport security. No. I'm gonna check on my phone, because I'm live streaming on the computer, because I can't live stream on my phone for some reason. It's just not letting me, and I have full bars, that sort of thing. If you guys want to know where I'm going, I'm headed to New York, but it's just been like a disaster. So what did I leave off at? Okay, now I see the live stream. New York. So I go to the airport security line again, right? So this time I wait through this line again. Now the line is even longer, because when I first showed up, it was like at like 5:30 in the morning, and it wasn't that many people in line, So so I'm in line for the second time. I get all the way through the line. The skateboard's going through the X-ray, right? Just like it normally does. And every time it goes through the X-ray, they always like pull it off to the side and do a swab test on the battery. Happens every airport that I've been to, they did this. No, so I'm like, cool. They're just gonna take it, swab it, and I'll be on my way. So this lady comes up and she's like, yeah, well, you can't fly with a hoverboard. And I'm like, yeah, I totally understand I can't fly with a hoverboard. This is not a hoverboard. This is a boosted board. It's completely different. Like, hoverboard's like $300. Boosted board's $1,300. Like, it's not the same. Hoverboard's made in China. Boosted board's made right here in America. Like, not the same thing, right? This lady's like, it's just her way. Like, nothing I can say will change anything, If I show them the TSA website, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's nothing I can do. And I know this. Like, I'm just, you guys know what I am. But anyway, like, there's nothing I can do for them to let me on the plane. So she's like, well, we're going to need someone from Virgin America to come down here and sign this form saying that it's okay for you to take this device on the plane. I had to get out of line and go back to Virgin America. By this time, that line is even busier, because it's like 7. I was supposed to be on the plane already. So and then I tell the lady, I'm like, look, someone's gonna have to go over and sign some paper. And so this lady walks over with me, and we sign this form, and I have to wait through this airport security line again, right? The board's in the X-ray machine for like, again, it's going through the X-ray machine. I'm thinking they're gonna pull this thing out and swab it, and then they're gonna send me along my way so I can, catch the second flight that I've been rebooked on, right? no. So some other lady comes up and she's like, no, you cannot fly with hoverboards. And I'm thinking, okay, this is not a hoverboard. This is an electric skateboard. A hoverboard is like, well, I don't really care. Well, they all have batteries, and if it has a battery, it's not getting on this plane. And I'm like, well, I flew here from New York. I flew from New York, like here, like with this skateboard. Like I also have YouTube videos that I uploaded to YouTube, me on the plane with the skateboard. And she's like, I don't believe you. Like that's not possible. Like you can't. There's no way you can fly on an airplane with this skateboard. There's just no way. And so I'm just standing there like, really? Like I'm pretty sure I've made YouTube videos of me traveling with a boosted board. I'm pretty sure I went to Miami last month. I'm pretty sure I went to New York. I'm pretty sure I went to Memphis. Like, I don't know. This is San Francisco, and they're saying no, right? So I'm like, all right, okay. So at this time, I'm like, okay, I don't get this. You first tell me that I can take it on the plane, but I have to get his signature. And now you're telling me no, like at all, like no. I'm like, I don't believe you. Like at first you tell me to go sign, like I got to get someone to sign. So I'm like, this makes no sense, right? And then this was TSA I was talking to. And then someone from Virgin America came over, because before I booked this flight on Virgin America, like I told this lady, before I booked the flight, I reached out on Twitter to see if it's okay to fly with a boosted board. I would not have booked this flight. I probably would have just booked a more expensive flight on Delta. Or if I would have known that Delta would give me the same problem, I would have probably just took the bus, like all the way from freaking San Francisco to New York, just because I want to be with my electric skateboard. It's not about the price. It's not about the cost. My freaking board, you know? So they tell me, oh, it's fine. You can totally fly with your electric skateboard. You can fly with your electric skateboard. I show up here after booking the flight, electric skateboard, and then I have to pay more money for this. And then I basically get kicked out of this thing. Like, I don't even know why you're still here. Like, we're not gonna let you get on the plane with us. And they're like, you're gonna have to ship it. Like, you're gonna have to ship it on a boat. Like, this fool literally told me I was gonna have to ship my electric skateboard on a boat. Cause she's like, it's like the Samsung Galaxy. It blows up. It's like a bomb. And I'm like, are you literally accusing me of bringing a bomb on the plane? Like, I mean, seriously, like this should go viral. Like, black man is trying to bring a bomb on a plane. Like, for real, this shit should go viral, all right? Took this little train from the airport terminal to get me to, I know me, like I don't want to freaking pay for an Uber to drive me to the post office, because that freaking Uber is going to cost me $20 coming from the airport. So I was just doing it like, for the free. So I jumped, took the little train over to the airport rental car place, went downstairs, and then I rode the boosted board from the rental car place over to here. Now, I guess you can't really see this area because I'm in the middle of the mall, but I'm in San Bruno right now. Just for the record, I really hope I don't have any subscribers that are watching this from San Bruno, but I swear I have been meeting the weirdest people in San Bruno, like for real, like the weirdest freaking people. Like, so I went to the post office. Well, before I went to the post office, I had to go over to, what is it? Like Lowe's, like Home Depot. So I had to buy this big box, like this big, put the boosted board in. And then I had to get tape so I can tape the box. And then I'm walking around with this electric skateboard in a box that I just got done riding over here. So I walk over to the post office. They're, we can't ship this shit because, it's a battery. Like, it's a lithium-ion battery. It's not going to explode. Like, so I leave the post office, go over to this UPS store. All right, how much is it going to cost to ship this thing? $75. $75. How long is it going to take? 8 days. 8 days. So I get to pay $75, and I don't get to ride my electric board. And then it's going to take 7 to 8 days. Like, and that's where I find myself here right now. So let's read the comments because I've just been blabbing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, crazy day. Crazy day, guys. Like, you got. Like, I'm actually looking at the comments now. It's just been such a long day. Like, dude, people give me the weirdest look in the mall because I'm like sitting here just like screaming to the computer. Like, I don't even care. Yo, I'm a YouTuber. Like, that's what I do. Like, I talk to cameras all day. I don't even care. Like, San Bruno is not my favorite part of California. Your country sucks. We can carry bombs everywhere. I know my country does suck. I can't walk around with a bomb, right? I better not be saying that too loud because I'm going to get arrested. I mean, showing them let me tell you something about the tweet. It is nothing. Like, social media is like nothing compared to these like TSA, these like corporate people. It's like nothing. Like, it's crazy. The lady was like, Twitter doesn't mean anything. Like, Twitter's nothing. And I'm like, Twitter's not, like, it wouldn't work. Like, I'm probably just going to make like a rant video talking about Virgin America. Because believe it or not, Virgin America is like the best airlines in America. Like, for real. Like, it really is anymore. Like, I always like Delta. Like, Delta has been like the best for me. Like, even one of the Virgin America associates said that I think you can fly with it on Delta because Delta have bigger planes. Like, what did the size have to do with bringing a bomb on the plane? I mean, not a bomb, but an electric skateboard with a lithium-ion battery on a plane, you know? I'm trying to go to New York. I can't believe I've been booked on 3 flights today. Like, 3 flights. Like, disaster. Like, crazy. Like, how much money have I spent? $75, $150 that it's cost me already today. Now, let me tell you, the flight was $130 I paid for the flight. I've already paid more board and the fees for changing my flight because they made me miss my flight. Like, they made me miss my flight, and I have to write freaking the longest freaking. I got plenty of time to think. I'm going to New York. I don't even know if I'm going to leave New York because I don't want to be separated from my boosted board. Or because whenever I fly back to California, I'm going to have this same problem. Like, I'm afraid to try flying on Delta now. Like, I'm really afraid to just book a flight and try to take the board on Delta because what if the same thing happens and I go through hours and hours of this pain, you know, of just being separated and giving my skateboard to some random person. And yeah, dude, I know like people like rant videos and I'm freaking pissed right now, bro. Like, I'm so pissed. And then my phone won't even live stream. Like, I had to like come here to do live stream. Otherwise, I'd be walking around outside on the street showing you guys some of these crazies that are down here in San Jose. No, not San Jose. Let me take that back. San Carlos or I don't come down here. So anyway. Yeah, I'm still going to NYC. So I was supposed to be in NYC at like 5 p.m., right? Hour later. Now I'm not going to show up until like 11. So Alex and I were going to go to this vegan restaurant and we're going to do all this, like, you know, we're going to meet up and like chill. That's not going to happen. Well, I guess it could still happen because it's New York, but it's just going to be super late. I'm going to have to go drop my bags off. Like, oh, another day, another dollar, another day, another horror story with your homeboy, Jermaine. I'm like so loud in the mall. Like, I don't even care. Like, what are they going to do? Kick me out? Only if you had a photo. I'm the board. Yeah, no, like. While they talk to you, you know, like this to them, like not like really aggressive, but like there's like a certain way you can talk to people and get away with it, you know? And I was just like, really? Here, me like skateboard on the plane, like this is United States of America, this is Delta flight, like come on, like I'm not making this up. And then like I remember once, like when I was going through the whole security thing, this was like the last time I was in like the security thing, and they were holding me for like 30 minutes because they needed someone to come over from Virgin America. And the lady was standing there like, and she was like, well, your name, someone has to sign for the board for you to bring it online. And I was like, well, yeah, they signed for it over there. Like just right over there, there's like a lady like standing there checking everyone's ticket. The person from Virgin America signed the form with her. I was like, I could just walk over there and show you. She's like, no, you can't walk over there. You can't walk over there. You're over here now. And I'm like, well, it's just like right over there. Like it's like a form. And she was just like looking at me like as if I was lying. And then I just got really loud. Like my voice just escalated. And I said, you guys are TSA. Like you guys have everything on camera, like everywhere. And like I was literally making a scene. Like hella white people were looking at me. And I did say white people because it actually takes certain people to pay you attention, for people to like listen to you. So all these people are listening to me. And I was like, everything is on camera here. Like, like someone walked up and signed the form. Like, why won't you replay it on video? Like I said it really loud. Like literally every person heard it. And then after she got that paper, she said, well, the person has to come back over here, like sign it, like over here. And then that's when the person came back again. I'm just like all over the place. Like I'm pissed, bro. I know it's frustrating, but okay. What can you do? Like, I don't know. Like, it's cool. I'm probably just gonna leave the boosted board in New York. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna leave it in New York because I'm not gonna go through this again. Like, I don't want to pay $75 to ship it and then I have to wait a week to. It's one thing to pay $100 to ship it and I get it tomorrow, but to pay like $75 in like 8 days, like. I just don't want to go through that. Sorry, I was supposed to upload a vlog today. I had the vlogs on my computer, but I did a live stream instead. Jermaine, it's gonna be all right. Americans, ship your bombs. Just don't bring them to the airport. Like, at least I didn't get arrested, right? They said I had a bomb, bro. Like, they said I had a bomb. Like, what the? Hey, so just for the record, I'm not in the airport right now. I'm in a mall. I know it looks like I'm in the airport, but I'm not in the airport. Like, there's a BART station that's right out here, and I just take it 2 blocks. No, 2 stops, and I get to the airport. So I don't want you guys to think like I'm screaming bomb, bomb, bomb. Like, if I say bomb around here in this neighborhood, people are not going to think of a bomb. They're going to think of like a homeless person. But in the airport, completely different. Terrence, I know you want to kill me, okay? I know you want to kill me. 2 days, I'll be done, Terrence. You know what I'm talking about, Terrence. Just a lot's been going on. I haven't even been vlogging. There's just a lot going on. Sell it and buy new when you're out here. Alex, I'm probably going to be leaving that crap at your house, bro. Like, I promise my bomb will not blow up at your house, Alex. Like, my bomb will not blow up. Like, I'm just going to call it a bomb now because that's what TSA referred it to. TSA said that I had a bomb in the airport. That's going to be my YouTube title. TSA said I had a bomb in the airport. Yeah, that's going to be my YouTube title. Maybe that one will go crazy. I'm one of those crazies. I am one of those crazies. I just turned into one of those crazies, yo. You know that feeling when like you're like, yes, I'm leaving. I'm about to go. I'm about to leave. I'm thinking I'm about to leave Cali, man. You ain't leaving Cali for another couple hours, Jermaine. And I'm like, I really want to leave Cali. I love Cali, but sometimes when you want to go, you want to go. And go to the airport and talk to them before you book your flight. That's what I did. I went to Twitter. Like, that's what I did. Like, before, like right when I first got the boosted board, I went to Twitter and I was like reaching out to airlines like, boosted board. United said no. American Airlines said no. And these were not like the way. I'll explain to you how they responded. So with Virgin America, they were like, what type of board is it? And you no. It was no questions, no electric, nothing, right? With Delta, it was like, okay, what type of board is it? Boosted board. It's an electric skateboard. Yes, you can fly with a boosted board. Then the same thing, I did the same thing with Virgin America. Like I reached out to them on Twitter. I'm gonna make a video talking about that. I'm gonna show the tweets in the video. I reached out to them on Twitter and they asked like, is it a dry cell battery or is it a wet cell battery? I don't know what that is. I'm not an electrician. I even Googled that on YouTube. I Googled it, boosted board, what type of battery. I couldn't find if it was a dry cell or wet cell. And then I messaged them back and said, oh, I've flown with this board on Delta like multiple times and I never had a problem. And they gave me the okay. They said, it's okay to carry it on or check it. And then I show up and they're like, nope, you got a bomb. You can't check that. So daydreaming about, oh gosh. Am I getting a lot of crazy messages here? Yes, I am getting a lot of crazy messages here. The mom, stop saying bomb. She'll freak out. They could think it's a bomb. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna say the B word. The B word. So be in chill mode right now, but I'm not in chill mode. Like I got to go through airport security again today. Like this is gonna be like the third. No, me going through airport security, right? 4th time today. Like freak. Bummer. So I'm in San Bruno. That's where I am. I'm in San Bruno. Anybody in San Bruno? So having a day. I complain, like a lot of times you watch my videos, I'm like happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this, but like I'm pissed today. Like I literally have paid more than the flight. I would have just took the train, dude, because at least I can. No boosted. And another thing, you guys really want to know the reason why I'm just really bummed out the most? Last month when I was in LA, Boosted Board had this meetup in the Bay Area, right? I was at VidCon in LA during that week, so I missed the Boosted Board meetup, right? The next week, I traveled back to San Francisco. Boosted Board moved the event down to LA. So once again, I missed the Boosted Board ride event again, right? Boosted Board is having a ride event in New York on the 14th. Today is the 12th. They're having an event on the 14th. I'm gonna miss that one too. With the ride. So just like I'm just bummed, like just bummed. Like if I would have made like another $700 last week, I probably would have left the Boosted Board here in San Francisco and just fly out and just buy a freaking new one when I got there. Like that's just how much I like riding the Boosted Board. Like straight up, like, but I did not make that much. Like I don't, and also $1,300 is a lot of money to freaking spend on another electric skateboard. But I kind of look at it like it's a Cadillac. Like you're gonna need one to ride when the other one broken down in the shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I'm just like ranting. I'm just going on and on. Yo, like this, if you're in this live stream, give me a thumbs up because I need to support right now. Like I'm just mentally. They would have just told me no electric skateboards, I would not be having this live stream. Like I'm a really good planner. You know what I mean? I know it's frustrating. Don't let them get you down. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. So let's talk about other things. So what am I gonna do in New York? Good question. Good question. So I was talking to my homeboy Alex, and looks like I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in New York. I don't even know what I want to say. Maybe I'll stay for a month. All this trouble. I gotta make it worth it, you know. Maybe I'll just ride the Booster Boy back cross country. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. There's just so many things that just went wrong. Like, I don't know. Should I just end the live stream? Because I don't really have anything else to say. Like, I want to be in a good mood, but at the same time, like, how can I be in a good mood when I've went through like all of this stuff today? Like, the crazies in San Bruno. Oh gosh, I swear to you, before I came to this mall, I didn't see no normal folks around here. Like, not one normal person. And now I see normal people. I'm in the mall, like, better ratio. But, and then another thing about this whole deal, like, it was like early in the morning. Like, this has been going on for hours, right? So when I got here, nothing was open. Like, the mall wasn't open, the post office wasn't open, the UPS store wasn't open because it was like super early. So now like everything's open and it's definitely warming up out there. Like earlier it was like chillier, but now like I'm gonna have to take this off, like, and my jacket, because I was like cruising with the jacket on. Bro, electric world, the electric world. Yeah, we're going to Connecticut, Alex. Alex, I'm probably just gonna buy an electric bike when I get there, dude. Because I mean, with a bike, at least like when the battery dies, you can still ride it, you know. Like, this is my thing with the boosted board. Like, I really like it, but I haven't been vlogging for the past like week, so you guys haven't really been seeing what I'm doing. I've been putting out videos, but I haven't been vlogging. So for the past like week, the boosted board has been stored on that app Omni. So I haven't been riding the boosted board, and I've had a car, so I've been driving a lot. I had the boosted board for like that week. Dude, it's been awesome because I haven't had to worry about the boosted board, and I don't have to charge it. I don't have to like going and think about, okay, I should charge this thing now because I'm not going to be able to charge it in like 20 minutes. So I haven't had to worry about that. And then now, since I got the boosted board yesterday and I've been back riding on it, and it's like, now I got to think of, I haven't even bars because I got the boosted board with me and I got to worry about the boosted board and I got to ride the boosted board. And I'm like, it has literally like altered my life. You know what I mean? Now, like I don't know. I've been looking at taking a flight to the Middle East, and the biggest taking that flight to the Middle East is the boosted board because I don't want to go without the boosted board. Go to the Middle East, it's like I'm gonna pay a lot more because now I gotta fly with special airlines, and then my trip's gonna be limited because if I don't fly with the boosted board, I can fly on any airlines. You know, I can hang out in this country, take another flight, go to that other country, go to this other country. I don't have to worry about like. But then if I travel with the board, it's like it's gonna limit me like crazy. So now I think I'm just gonna get to the point where like I'm just not gonna travel with it, and it won't hold me back. You know what I mean? Because I was looking at flights, like I saw a flight to Europe, like less than $250. Catch. The catch is you have to pay extra for bag. You can take like one small bag like on the plane for free. And I was literally gonna book that flight, but it's like I can't book that flight because of the boosted board. Electric skateboards like completely. So the boosted board, like I can literally take that $250 flight or not have to worry about charging it, not have to worry about a B, the B word. I don't want to say it again, bomb. I don't have to be, people accusing me of, traveling with a bomb. You know what I mean? So I'm just like now, like since this incident has happened, I think my relationship with the Boosted Boy is gonna change, like for real. Like it is, because I can't go through this and I want to travel. Like I want to travel with the Boosted Boy, but more importantly, I want to travel. If I gotta leave that thing behind, I'm gonna leave that thing behind, just like you leave a car behind. Like if I gotta sell that thing, like I'll sell that thing. Like I don't want any material things to stop me from traveling. I don't want any material things to stop me from seeing the world. And like I literally did not book that flight because of the Boosted Boy. But check this out: if that flight come back up again, I'm gonna book that flight. And no Boosted Board. I'm gonna be over in Europe making some YouTube videos with no Boosted Board, and I'm gonna have a blast. And I'm gonna be traveling with one backpack, because that's the thing I want to get into. I used to do that when I was younger. I would travel only with a backpack, literally this backpack here. That's the only thing you take. Like if it doesn't fit in the bag, it's not going. And I took a couple trips like that. I went to Southeast Asia like that, and I also went to Colombia like that. Way to travel. It was so easy to travel. Also, back then I wasn't a YouTuber, so I didn't have like 3 cameras and I didn't have a tripod and all that. But I think the next trip, like I'm gonna just go back to one backpack. Like I just can't travel with a tripod anymore. Like I will only be able to take 2 cameras instead of 3 cameras. I'm just gonna have to narrow stuff down. That would be an epic series. Boosted Board America. That would be an epic series, right? Ha ha ha! Right, you're boosted all the way to New York. Long trip. Question: anyone in New York? Y'all know of any of those like hotels out there, like they rent by the week? Let me know, like, cause they're like a good price. Like, I probably won't be getting back on a plane going to Frisco. I'll probably just be chilling in New York. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like hella lonely in Frisco. Like, I just don't have a lot of friends in Frisco. Like, I just don't. And Frisco's a cold place for the most part. I imagine if you lost your leg today, you'd really be in a bad mood. Perspective. Yeah, I know. You're right. That's one thing I was thinking about. I was thinking about, should I just leave this Boosted Board here? Like, what if I take it to New York and I crash and I die? And then I thought, well, if I take it to New York and I crash and if I take it to New York and I crash and I die, that'll just be just how I die, You gotta die somehow. Don't say bomb in the mall. I think if I say bomb in the mall, they're gonna think of a homeless person, Because they're probably gonna think, I don't know. Never mind. Maybe they won't. I better not say that. One of the YouTube haters is gonna call up to the mall and be like, "Hey, there's a guy like live streaming. I don't know. Let's not say that." Negative comments are fact, dude. Yeah, I know the negative comments are, but like, yo, so Alex, check this out. So I was gonna ship the Boosted Board to your house. They told me that like if I shipped it to your house, like, cause I wanted someone to sign for it. I didn't want them to like leave it like outside of or like in a room area. And they said if someone signs for it, it's gonna be $10 more, right? So I was like, okay, all right, cool, whatever. And then I asked him, I was like, so question, could you ship it to like a UPS like location and I just pick it up from that UPS location? And the guy was like, because I was just trying to save $10, I'm already paying $75 to ship this thing. Now I'm gonna have to pay $85 to ship this thing. I mean, gosh, this is kind of getting expensive. And then they said that he said, well, yeah, I can ship it to a FedEx location and you can pick it up from there. He says it'll actually be cheaper because you don't have to pay that $10 fee. And I was like, okay, cool, let's ship it there. It'll still be $75. And then he said that it'll actually be like, I think a few dollars even cheaper if you ship it to that location. So it comes out to be like, I think $73, like $2 cheaper, the pickup location. And then that way, like, Alex, you don't have to be there to sign for it. No one has to sign for it. So it worked out a little bit better. Like, it's like a couple dollars cheaper. But, I mean, come on, $2 cheaper is not that much more when I just had to spend, like, what, 100 and what 100 and roughly $150 more than what I thought I would have to spend, you know? A disaster. A disaster. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Alex, if you're watching this live stream, there could actually be a slight possibility I missed this flight too. And the reason why I say it could be a slight possibility that I missed this flight too is because when I go back to the airport, I'm gonna ask them if this flight is oversold. And if they tell me that this flight is oversold, I'm gonna ask to be reassigned and rebooked on another flight. And if they say yes, what'll happen is they'll probably rebook me on a flight for tomorrow. Meaning that I get to stay in San Francisco again, right? But if they rebook me on that flight for tomorrow, usually they give you a voucher. And that voucher is worth $300, $400, $500. So I'm going to ask them, hey, is this flight oversold? You know, if they say, yes, this flight's oversold for $300 or $400, I'm going to stay here another night. Yeah. Because that way I can use that voucher to take another flight in the future. I mean, I'm really pissed off with, you know, Virgin America, but so we'll see. Like, if this flight's oversold, maybe I can snag another free flight. And I bet you guys are wondering, like, Jermaine, why would you do that? Well, that's how I've been able to travel so many places around the world, is because that's one way you work the system and get a free flight. And like, I've done that so many times. Yeah, I did ship it, Alex. I did ship it. It's going to be there on like Thursday. Week, bro. At least I was able to get. I used to always get soy milk in my iced coffee. And just recently, I just switched to almond milk. Bro, almond milk is so much better than soy milk. It is so much better. Like, it's more creamier, you know? It's like, tastes so much better. I may actually try to walk over to that Starbucks and get a free refill on this one. Because with the Starbucks app, you can get a free refill. And I was going to ship it to the post office, but y'all know about the post office. They're like, them folks looked at me like, you got a skateboard in here? Why is it so heavy? I said, oh, it's an electric skateboard. Them folks looked at me like, hell no, we ain't shipping this. This is a bomb, you know? Like, the B word. Yeah, them folks looked at me like that was crazy. So I did ship it, Alex. Flying with a boosted boy costs as much as flying with a pet. No joke, dude. No joke. Like, I didn't think it would cost as much. Like, for real, like honestly, I'm just doing the math in my head. I'm probably leave this boosted boy in New York because, like, in the future, I'm going to be traveling back and forth, and it's going to be cheaper for me to leave one in California and leave one in San Francisco, in New York. Like, it's going to be cheaper because if it's cost $200, if it's what, $150 round trip, and a boosted board costs, like, I could probably get a used one for like $1,000. 3-4 trips, I mean, like 5 trips will be the cost of a used boosted board. So I might as well just get 2 of them and just have one on the East Coast, have one on the West Coast, you know, which is crazy, but like, I'm definitely going to be traveling back and forth, you know, like, I'm not going to, I don't know. I got to end this live stream. I don't think I'm making any sense anymore. I mean, there's still people in the stream, though. Like, it's sure there's a lot of action going on, right? Those days, yo. One of those days with your homeboy Jermaine. The question: you guys like yesterday's video about saving money, investing money? Because I noticed that, like, it didn't get a lot of views, so I was thinking, like, I don't know. I think I want to get some French fries before I go. Such a long day. Oh, my internet's too slow. This internet's like crazy slow. Place a gig on roadie for someone to take your boosted board to New York. Crazy. How long has this stream been going? How long have I been blabbing for? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not as happy as I once was. When I woke up this morning, like I was like, yeah, boosted board, let's go to the airport, let's make an epic video. And then like I attempt to do that and I just get stopped in my tracks. Like, that what happened. So I'm about to end the stream. The last video seemed too much like a commercial. The last video seemed too much like a commercial. Which one? Much like a commercial. We gotta get drunk, bro. Yeah. Come to Flushing. Bro. Oh my gosh. Alex, things get even worse, bro. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Virgin America, you really suck. I just realized half of my problem. It's gonna take me forever. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to fly to LaGuardia. Now I'm flying to JFK, right? Which is on the other side of the city. Like, it would have been like a super cheap like Uber ride from LaGuardia, and it would have been a super short Uber ride from LaGuardia to Flushing because I'm gonna stay in Flushing for like a night or two. But now I'm gonna have to freaking go all the way from JFK to Flushing, and that is a long freaking way. Alex, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to meet up tonight, bro. It's at like 10 or 11. But then it's not like I can just like straight up like leave the airport. Like I'm gonna have to like wait for my bag and all that. Like, and I'm sure my bag is probably already there because I missed the second flight and I checked my bag before I got on the. I don't know. I think I gotta go, dude. Like I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna listen to some music or something. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. When are you coming to NYC? I'm coming to NYC like today. Today. Pointing the finger at you. Meet up in Williamsburg. Fall off on me. Yeah, I'll definitely be meeting up in Williamsburg. Go Zing is calling your name. Yes, it is calling my name. Dress your boosted board like a baby. Only if you could do that. Only if you could do that. It's like, dude, people at airports don't even know what they're talking about. Like, I can't believe the lady said that you can take it on Delta, probably because they have bigger planes. Like, really, I should have got that on camera. Like, the bigger the plane, you can. I don't know. Yo, all right, peace out. I'm gonna end the stream. Sorry, guys. I'm bummed out. I'll go ahead and release the vlog. I'll go ahead and release a vlog. It was a cool little video. I'm just a disaster now. This is why I haven't been making daily vlogs, because my life is just like this. Like, it's just screwed up. Like, yeah. Anyway, see you guys in New York, all right? See you guys in New York. Peace out. Freaking can't wait to leave. That's awesome, man.